Alright, let's try this again, guys. We are now live again. Let's give everyone a second. Notifications went on. Awesome. Hey Bricks, Dope, Darth Malbus, Laughing Man. Welcome back to the stream, guys. Sorry for some small, well, not necessarily small. Sorry for some technical difficulties. Hashtag we back. Man. Every time a new Halo game comes out, at least every time since like Halo Reach, a new Halo game comes out, the community is always like, the second it's released, the community is always so pumped up. It's the best thing since sliced bread. I remember the Halo subreddit when Halo 4 came out. People were like, Halo 4 is the worst game ever because I'm not going to have time to do anything else. And then that positivity ends up lasting for like a week. And everyone's like, ah, crap. Yeah, and every time it's hashtag we back. And so far, not so good. Yes, but hello to my fellow Star Wars fans. Hello to my fellow science fiction fans. You do gotta stay optimistic. I love Halo. Nobody wants Halo to be back as much as I do. That's not true. Lots of people do, but I mean, I want Halo to be back as much as anyone else. Okay, so we're gonna get started here in just a second. Let's turn on all the indicators. And thanks to everyone for tuning in. If you guys donate, I don't have my... this was kind of a... It was either play Red Dead 2 or do this, and I decided to do this. So it's kind of spur of the moment. I don't have my Streamlabs or anything set up. If you guys do leave a donation, I will read them on stream, of course. All right. Also, if you guys can give this stream a like, it really helps out. Last time I got to like 600 viewers, and that would be great. If we could consistently get numbers like that, I would be streaming twice a week, probably. All right. So, let's get started. Hey, guys, this is Eckhart Slaughter. Hello, and welcome to another Empire at War stream. We are playing as the, well, not the New Republic yet, still the Rebel Alliance, trying to defeat the Empire. We have made serious inroads. If you take a look over here, you can notice that we've captured nearly all of the Outer Rim and even like the expansion regions here in the Galactic East. I almost said Galactic West. In the Galactic East, we even have the Maw installation. We've got this nice little road, most importantly, to the core, where we've got Kashyyyk nice and defended on the ground. Not quite in space right now. Well, we've got orbital defenses, but no ships. And we've got Kashyyyk defended. We've got a highway to the core, and we've managed to capture Kuat, Rendili, Cato Nemoidia, and we've even got a fleet stationed in the remains of Alderaan. This episode, I think we're going to push capture Chandrila, just for Mon Mothma, capture Karita, just kind of try to reinforce this sector if we can. To be honest, we've not completely overextended ourselves, but I mean, look at this fleet, not big. 31 points. This fleet, I think, is a little bit bigger. Not really. A little bit better constituted, but not very big. This is way better than election coverage. I'm glad you think so. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave a ship over Onderon, because I want to use it as a highway, but I don't think I actually need to leave this whole kind of armada over it.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Kessel. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I just defeated a invasion at Kessel, like a space attack, so that might just be the ground forces. We're super overextended right now. That's easily our main problem. Like, we've got a lot of units in the core, but we lost a lot too, especially during the attack. I think on Cato Nemoidia we lost some units. And now we're just getting attacked by everyone, so we really need to kind of bring our forces together and kind of reinforce some weak points here. But in the meantime, one good way to do that take a few planets in the core. We'll get some money.
Tactical battle imminent.
What are we facing here? Oh, thank you very much. Wow, $50 donation. Thank you very much, Armani Olvera. Hi, you are so cool. Thank you. Do you like making Star Wars more than Halo? I think is what you meant. I do like making Star Wars videos more than Halo, just because I'm much more knowledgeable about Star Wars. Like I've got expert knowledge of the Star Wars expanded universe that I don't have in the Halo universe in the same way. So I enjoy it because I can bring things that I think other people can't. I do know like my Halo lore pretty well, but not nearly as well as my Star Wars lore. So for that reason, I can talk about things in Star Wars that I think other people can't, which is why I like covering it. I do love talking about Halo too. The nice thing about Halo, when you cover a Halo video, is you've got so many cutscenes and gameplay. It's just easy to fill up a video. If I'm talking about something from the old expanded universe, for example, in Star Wars, there might be one picture of the thing that I'm referencing, and it's just like, it's brutal. But thank you again for the donation, and thank you for the question. Toothpicks also gave a donation. Thank you very much, Toothpicks. If you want to ask a question, I'll be sure to cover that
Choose your reinforcements.
below. Take a look at our fleet. I mean, we don't really have any opposition here. It's just a station. What's this? Mining colony. So this is Liberty, pretty standard, kind of heavy attack ship for the Rebellion. We've got, I think that they call this the Justice. It's just basically kind of like an MC-80 wingless. MC-80A Alliance. The MC-80A was actually a real class. And then MC-80 Freedom, just kind of another different wingless type by the looks of it. And then, of course, we've got Rebel 1, the modified Providence carrier that the Alliance used. I think I just missed another donation. Andrew Johnston says, love your videos. You should make more hero versus hero videos. Oh, thank you. First of all, thank you for the $5 donation. Yeah. If Star Wars is weird because it's like power is so inconsistent. I mean, it's true for every universe. And when you do like Star Wars versus anything else, you always have to deal with the Force, like how, like I did a Kylo Ren versus Master Chief video, and I had to do 2 rounds. One where Master Chief was immune to the Force, basically, and one where he wasn't. Yeah, thank you guys for the big donation. That's very, very much appreciated. Never necessary, but always appreciated. Okay, we need to move some...
Battle imminent.
Oh yeah, so those were just the ground units. That's good. So let's move. We need some ground troops over on Chandrilla. I don't know what the territory there is like. What the ground looks like. Oh, nice. I've got a fleet over here. Oh, I remember what was happening. Last episode, the CSA, the Corporate Sector Authority down here, was getting a little aggressive with us. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh geez. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've got a lot of assets down here. This is Home 1. We got Home 1, a Dauntless, MC-60, and an MC-80. This is a big fleet, plus we've got all these ground units. So what we're going to try to do is just clean this all up, and then... Did I already send that ship from Kashyyyk? And then we can actually use those units in the real fight. Cool.
Invasion commencing.
Let's just see what we're dealing with. Ghost Clock, thank you very much. I saw everyone else donating, and I refuse to be left out. Appreciate it, guys. I usually don't get very many donations when I stream, which is 100% fine. But we've already, like last time we had 600 viewers, and we've already passed the amount of donations I got for that. So thank you very much. Moldy Crow, beautiful ship. It's a very weird ground force we've got here. 2 pieces of artillery, some tanks, speeder. No, we didn't send help to Kashyyyk. Oh wow, $100 from Armani. Thank you very much. That's one of the largest donations I've ever got while streaming. That is incredibly appreciated. He's asked, "Are you excited for the new Halo museum?" To be completely honest, I did not know there was a new Halo museum coming. I know 343 has like a pretty decent museum. I've seen like Hidden Xperia and those guys. I've gotten invited out there a couple times, but I haven't been able to make it. But yeah, that's a huge, very, very generous donation, so thank you. Oh crap.
Unit destroyed.
I hate ground battles. Okay, so we gotta shell these turbo lasers.
Unit
We just
destroyed.
lost our scout ship. I don't know how powerful Garmbel Iblis is. Like, if he can, I don't know if he can like tank a turbo laser, for example. So I don't think we destroyed that. I think we just lost sight of it. Yeah.
Target confirmed.
Okay, so no, he can't.
Weapons armed. Received. Proceeding.
Okay, back up. Seriously though, thank you for those donations, guys. That's incredibly generous. Really appreciated. Okay, so let's get Chewie. Let's just get Chewie and Han too. Someone said they swear they hear me say I hate ground battles every time. I 100% do not doubt that. I really, really despise ground battles in this game. Especially on maps like this, like where they're kind of entrenched with just turbo laser towers. It's just not fun. Cool. Okay, so I'm getting some sight from that speeder. Yeah, just like,
Executing flyby. Copy.
be nice if I could get close enough to spot that turbo laser and not have it be able to shoot me. Then I could hit it with artillery. Sauce Lord, thank you very much. Do you think more Galactic Versus episodes are coming up in the nearest future? Yes. I don't really like formally take series off the
Unit
rotation or anything. It's just
At your disposal.
on YouTube, like, so for example, my faction compared videos take a long time because it's kind of like I'm doing 4 lore videos at once and then also like the comparison at the end, which is why sometimes it's like on YouTube, if you overdo something, you get like in economics what you call like diminishing returns. So if you do a bunch of factions compared videos after a certain amount of time, it's like, yeah, they just stop doing as well. That's basically a long way of saying yes. When I get an idea that I think works really well, and it seems like there's a big desire for them, then yes. If factions compared videos routinely got like 100,000 views, I'd do one every day. Just like last December, my faction, if Galactic Versus videos did really well. Last December, my factions compared videos were like guaranteed to hit 200,000, and I put one out almost every day, as long as I had time to make one.
Awaiting orders. I'm here.
Loud and
All right,
clear.
let's get in here.
You guys want to help me out here? You can distract them for us.
Does that make sense? Like, it's like people ask me, why don't I do the versus videos as much? Because it's just like for a while I was just doing versus videos basically. And it's kind of like the same thing. Versus videos after a time. Oh, did Chewie die? After time, versus videos, people just stopped watching them. So it's like, eh.
You guys want to help me out here?
If I were just doing it for fun, which, to be fair, is how I started at my channel, then it would be different. But right now, like, this is what I do as a job, so kind of got to do what works, you know?
What do you think?
Pretty sure Chewie died. So, another donation. You guys are being very, very generous. What's your favorite quote from any Star Wars movie? The quote I say most in my head is probably from Empire Strikes Back, when when Han is wondering where Luke is, and he just goes, "Deck officer, deck officer." That one's good, and I think it's really underappreciated. And what else do I like? I I don't know. I like basically everything Vader says in Empire Strikes Back. But my favorite of all time, seriously, would probably be
Coordinates
"I'm a
confirmed.
Jedi, like my father before me." That quote's awesome.
On it. Not a problem.
Okay, we gotta get that artillery up here.
Torpedo is online and waiting.
Gargantuan ready.
Let's pull you back, Gargantuan. Okay, these guys are holding their own right down here. Let's pull you back.
Iblis here. I read
What?
you.
Oh, that's the tank.
Torpedo launcher is
Turbo tank.
online. Destination received. Beginning attack.
Reporting in.
Just hold on.
Reports ready.
Also, how come I don't have a...
Bombing run available.
Dude. That is... Armani, another
Torpedo launcher is
$100 donation. Thank you very much, dude. I don't know how to say thank you for that realistically, but thank you.
How can
I don't know how to spell Yuzon Vong. I want to make a video sometime about all of the ways people have spelled Yuzon Vong. It's Y-U-U-H-Z... Wait. Y-U-U-Z-H-A-N-V-O-N-G. The way you just spelt it is the kind of common one that I hear a lot.
serve the Alliance?
But yeah, I'm blown away by that, by your kindness. Thank you very much, dude. Seriously appreciate it. That helps out a lot. No other way to put it. Thank you very much, man. Here, I think you deserve mod status for that. Just a second.
Awaiting orders.
I don't usually give them away mod status for donations, but
I'm here. Time to play.
okay. Sorry, I'm distracted now. Okay, let's take out this shutter shield and I'll call in the heavy duty big boys. Let's move these tanks up.
Hope there's a cantina over there. Receiving.
You hope there's a cantina over here? I mean, Chandrilla certainly has at least one cantina.
Target sighted.
Yes, that's the spelling. I get Y-U-S-A-N-G a lot.
Hope they built a
Oh, crap.
here.
Han's seriously an alcoholic. That's the second comment about cantinas in 2 minutes. Which is funny, because for a while in Legends, after the death of Chewbacca, he legitimately became a raging, angry alcoholic, and it was kind of disturbing. Okay, why are you moving up so much? Can you not hit that? Let's just... Yeah, I'm just going to take down the shutter shield and then bomb that artillery, probably.
Initiating ground assault. What's going on?
Pull back, boys. Pull back.
Bombardment available.
Yeah, it's true. It was a very... I mean, I would be if my best friend died. Also, I saw someone made a Cernpadal comment a few minutes ago, which I thought was pretty funny.
I copy.
Let's get the boys... Here, get in here.
Hope there's a cantina.
Destroyed.
Reporting.
Ready for action.
I don't know what happens if Chewie dies but Han doesn't die. I don't know what happens. I guess we'll find out. Dude, what if the Star Wars Yuzon Vong was invading our galaxy? Well, I don't think there's much we can do. Pray to the Yuzon Vong gods? Alright, oops. How do I cancel this?
Bombardment cancelled.
Here, you're gonna be my cannon fodder.
Basic K.
My Bantha Voodoo. And you're gonna run up and get me a
Bombardment incoming.
sight on that thing. Oh, come on. That did like almost literally nothing.
Your orders?
Bombing run cancelled.
Let's just get back.
They're in my sights.
Who would win, the Cylons or the Confederacy of Independent Systems?
Here.
I think the Confederacy would win quite easily. I don't think the Cylons have the same
Adjusting course.
scale. Battlestar Galactica is a much smaller scale than
Target confirmed.
something like Star Wars. Plus, I've never watched the original Battlestar Galactica series, but I know in the new one, it's like factions don't have shields or anything, so
Weapons armed. Attacking! Engage!
Or not?
I read you. Let's get him.
Enemy sighted.
We'll take
You
him.
fired him or no?
Torpedo is online and waiting.
Reporting in.
I don't know why he's not shooting at
Launcher
him.
is online.
Receiving your transmission.
Bombers at the ready.
Honestly,
Gold
just
squadron commencing attack.
let's just get rid of this thing.
Computers locked on target.
Let's see how many of these Y-wings actually make it. Oh, all but one. God, turbo laser towers in this are friggin' annoying. Alright, we don't got a lot left. I think we lost most of our tanks. This might be the last one. Hopefully there's not much left and I can just auto-resolve this battle. I know that's always a bad idea, but...
How can I help? Proceeding.
Alright.
Clear the way. We'll do the rest.
Oh, rip. There's probably a generator over here, actually.
Unit destroyed.
I think two use on...
Under fire.
Oh, crap, that's Kyle Katarn. I just keep running them in without looking.
I'm out of the
Oh my god.
That doesn't mean I'll stay
I can't do these ground battles. I don't even care what I lose. I just can't be bothered. They're so boring, especially on these maps where they're just entrenched with like hundreds of turbo laser turrets. So boring.
System control achieved.
I kept Han and Chewie. I'm cool with losing Kyle.
Mission log updated.
You can rescue them anyway, in case you guys are wondering. Alright, so we need more... If we're going to do that again, we need more ground assets. More than 2 speeders. We got some under construction
Tactical
there.
battle imminent.
Okay. I like jumping in with the Quasar because basically just use it as a carrier platform.
This presence
Move
must
your
be
fighters up.
eliminated before we can liberate the planet.
Especially in cases like this where you're not going to need every fighter. My chat got stuck. Hey, can you guys drop a like on the stream? It really helps me out. The more viewers we get, the better the stream does, the longer I can justify staying on. Wow, another donation. Is that $300? That's insane, dude. Thank you very much. That's
En route.
incredibly appreciated. Good evening, Acnarts. I hope your child is doing well. Thank you very much for the content you make. Thank you very much for watching, Garrett.
Choose your reinforcements.
Just to be honest, being able to do this job is
There they are.
basically a dream. It's amazing. It's fun. I get to talk about Star Wars every day. Like
Got them on the run.
what more could one want? So yeah, just thanks for watching. I will legitimately continue doing this for as long as I can. While also supporting my family. Commissioner Kane, the Discord is discord.gg/Eckhart'sLadder. We got a partnered Discord server, so we get the nice official
Reporting in.
name. The good thing is I'm very close to being able to move my forces out of this area, which will be wonderful. Do I have any ground units around here I can spare? I think Jäger Minor had some.
Reporting in.
Not much. These will help though. Let's get over to Bonadan. Kashyyyk I was building some, but I've kind of guaranteed those to the north. Kuat, I think I've got good ground production facilities at Kuat
Constructing
actually.
unit. Training troops.
Reporting in.
Torpedo launcher reports ready.
Oh, there's Dala. What's she doing there? Dala's at Mandalore. Ooh, I'm tempted. Dala's at Mandalore with one other ship. Okay. I can't pass up that opportunity.
Reporting in.
This isn't the biggest fleet ever, but it should be enough to destroy a Star Destroyer and an escort. Someone just said I moved spaceships, but not ground units. Uh-oh.
Enemy fleet.
Oh, yes, you're right. Good call. Enemy fleet approaching Kessel. That's probably not good. What I'm going to do is there's no need to have this big-ass armada down here. Let's split it up.
Reporting in.
Race to Kessel.
Reporting in.
Tactical battle
Oh.
imminent.
Okay, well for now, we're still going to split it up, but
Imminent.
I'm going to move it somewhere else in a second. Rush Coruscant? I can't afford a ground battle on Coruscant right now. I could easily take them in the... in space, but... Yeah, there's Dala right over there. Could easily take them in space, but on ground,
We suspect
not
that
even
this planet's
close.
defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces.
Guys, thank you again for the donations. Very much appreciated. Let's talk some strategy here. So...
Choose your reinforcements.
Really, we don't have a lot of firepower here. We've got 2 Moncal cruisers. This is 60, so it's kind of the smaller scale. And then we've got 2 of the, what are these, 40s? Yeah.
Flight
So
system
not a lot of
engaged.
firepower here. So we're going to have to be a little bit clever. Let's jump this
Coordinates received.
carrier back.
The enemy is approaching.
Roger that.
Okay, so that's their other ship, a Dreadnought.
Proceeding
Well, we'll
to
just let him run straight into a wall.
Orders received.
ready to commence.
And once this gets a little more committed,
Reinforcements cancelled.
we'll drop these Nebulan Bees because they get fighters.
Form up.
Yeah, so they've got like no anti-fighter capabilities right now. We're gonna totally take advantage of that.
Awaiting
This
orders.
Dreadnought's just gonna run against kind of a brick wall, and then in the meantime, we've got this kind of flexible little fleet of cruisers. Hopefully they don't take too much damage coming in.
We've got them on the run.
She's trying to run.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we gotta try to take down the engines before she does.
Primary
One
target is the shield generator.
there.
Frigate responding. Ready to commence. Direct fire.
I do
on
not
the
think we're gonna be able to take those engines down, but we'll see. No, it's not gonna happen. Actually, it might.
Copy. Hit the engines.
Weapons charged. The engines are up.
I don't imagine. Yeah, the shields are still up, aren't they? Yeah. So the shields and the thing are still up. I doubt bulk cruisers have missile launchers.
Direct fire on the engines.
Here, you might as well
Charged.
finish off these
Fire on
engines.
the engines.
Waiting orders.
Let's get all the X-wings we have in the area too to shoot their
Going for the
concussion.
engines.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it. That's too bad. Ever thought about using the factions from Destiny? I have, because I get requested it a lot. But just, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know very much about Destiny. But yeah, of course, it's something I've definitely thought about. It's just, yeah, I don't know much about Destiny, so you guys with the donations today, your support is a little bit overwhelming obviously in a great way. So thank you very much. It's really, really appreciated. So let's continue the mop-up duty. I'm gonna move this fleet back just so it can respond. Yavin. Let's go to Kessel with the big boy. We still got some ship production going at Kashyyyk and Umbara, which is really nice. Let's keep that up.
Speeder reporting for duty.
Spam speeders. A little fleet at Toydar. Yeah, that's actually a kind of nice Imperial fleet. They've got 3 carriers and a Star Destroyer. I'll keep pushing units towards the core.
On my way, sir.
By the time we finish this, we'll be ready to take Chandrilla, I think. So what's this look like? 5 speeders. Ever hear weird noises at night? Toothpick asks and donates. Yeah, all the time. All the time. Did I send units away that I shouldn't have? Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for one of these.
Tactical battle imminent.
I should have known that was coming. I'm okay with losing that right now. I can clear that back out in a minute. Not a problem.
Constructing.
And actually, I'm going to back my fleet. I'm not ready to take Chandrilla, so I might as well back my fleet up over. And I've changed my mind. I'm actually going to consolidate my 2 ground forces. I'm going to get to the Legacy era at some point. I'm doing a, like, as you guys know, I'm doing a reread of...
Tactical battle
Who's
imminent.
that? Anyway, I'm doing a reread of Legends, and I'm doing the new Jedi Order right now. So once we finish that, I'll do the Legacy books and then the Legacy comics. Well, I gotta do Dark Nest first.
Copy. Order received.
I don't even remember the Dark Nest Crisis, to be honest. I've read it once. It was when I was younger. I don't really remember very much of it at all.
Units to pick them apart.
Derpy, I didn't see your idea for a video. Post it again, and I'll check it out.
I copy. Proceeding.
Oh my god, Daniel. I don't know what that unit was. It must have been a ground unit, maybe. I don't...
The enemy has been spotted.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's just
Let's
jump
move out.
overwhelming firepower in here.
Let's go.
Kind of give him a bit of a pincer here.
Affirmative.
In the lore, you wouldn't be able to do a jump like this because hyperspace jumps are too imprecise. There we go. That poor Dreadnought. Not meant for that.
They're falling back.
Also, Armani asked my favorite hero in Star Wars. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to...
Rendezvous at mark.
When I was a kid, I used to wear a glove on one of my hands and pretend I was Luke Skywalker. So I think that's pretty telling. I'd wear a pair of rubber boots and one of those little, like, you know, cheap, crappy gloves on my hand and call myself Luke Skywalker. So when we used to play Star Wars in elementary school, I'd be Luke. What the heck? Man, that Dreadnought must have been loaded with something. I'd play Luke. Oh, there's the end. Uh-oh.
Enemy has been
I don't know
defeated.
what's going on there. I don't know who that hero was or what was going on there, but okay, so let's take out the ground units. 2 pieces of artillery is fairly significant. We'll take out the ground units. I'll give them 1 ship as an escort. Dude, Toothpicks, thank you again for the donation, man. That's what, 3 or 4 now? Maybe more? Thank you very much.
Reporting in.
Engines primed and ready.
Oh, there's Dala again. Should we try to capture her? Or try to get her? Wouldn't hurt. I don't know what she's doing over Mandalore.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ugh. Sorry about that. So, I don't know if you guys watched my today's video, but if so, or yesterday's, what do you guys think
I
of
copy.
my idea for a new question of the day segment?
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be
I
very
think it could be fun,
We're
just
counting
because,
on
like,
you to remove
sometimes I want to talk about something
protecting the planet.
and there's not enough information, or like sometimes I want to talk about something, there's just no pictures, or it's just a theory and I've got no
Yes, Commander.
kind of
Right away.
lore to back it up. So yeah. I think it's a good idea
Choose your
though.
Reinforcements.
Location confirmed.
Okay, so we gotta... Did I get the bombers out?
Enemy unit sighted.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna... These, I see these as disposable.
out.
So we're gonna do what I call the ladder technique in Empire at War, which is
On our
you
way.
kind of use cruisers to give yourself more... this is gonna be messy. Use cruisers to give yourself more of kind of a little jump up.
battle.
you're limited by your cruiser's like
Right away.
sensor range, I guess is the
On my way.
what they call it. Thank you, Ghost Clock. Appreciate that, man.
Roger that.
Ugh. Broadside from a Star Destroyer is not pretty. I'm gonna get some Nebulon Bees here. Help intercept that. I think she might try to run, but I've got so many cruisers in position now that I don't know if she'll be able to. Oh, I love Mon Calamari cruise. Yeah, I knew she was gonna do that.
Mon Calamari frigate ready.
Okay, let's see if I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, but we'll try. If not, we just don't have the fleet to do it,
Ready.
which is fine. Can't see you right now.
Ready for command. Ready.
Just get all ships.
The engines are our primary target.
Ooh, her shields are going down really fast because of those.
Fire on the engine.
I think it was those ion torpedoes.
The
I think she's
engines
done
are
for.
our primary target.
I think we just crippled her. Yep, she's done. Did I miss a question? Oh, thank you, Sean W. I love watch you because I suck at strategy. Okay. Brody says, wish you could use the Falcon on the ground. I thought you said faction on the ground. Yeah, I wish you could too. That would be great.
On my
Armani asks, what is with the dog at the end of the video? So that's something someone made for me. People think that that's my dog, and it's not. And I feel guilty because it's
Enemy fleet approaching.
obviously partially my fault for misleading. But yeah, that's not my dog.
Reporting in.
Construction complete.
It's supposed to just be funny, and it,
Tactical battle imminent.
why do they keep... It's supposed to be funny, and it's just something that goes with my home residence video. Someone says they wish they could donate. Well, if you can't donate, do not feel guilty. We need to clear up this
Removing
corruption.
I'll handle that.
Removing corruption.
If you can donate
General Dodonna.
and you want to, it's very appreciated, but it's always just something if you want to support the channel a little bit more.
Removing corruption.
It's by no means necessary, of
Orders
course.
confirmed.
We need to reinforce.
Reporting in.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, so we've got a big-ass ground
Invasion commencing.
army now. I'm really glad people like the dog at the end.
Choose your
It was actually one of my sometimes... I don't use an editor. I used to when I started the channel out. Occasionally I'd have a guest editor on videos, but people kind of have gotten used to my editing style, and it's what they want.
Lay in some troops
Um,
and show them.
So, but in the past, it's one of my editors who made that kind of mashup. Yeah, exactly. If you don't want to donate, the like button is almost as helpful. It's just as helpful.
We have the Gargantuan and General Iblis with us.
Okay,
Moving
so
to
let's... I specifically just called in... Also, I thought I had way more... Where are all my ground units? Like my troops. Go right on this map? Thank you very much, Brody. Donating and actually giving what will probably be sound advice.
Roger that. En route.
Point me in the right direction, sir. Roger.
Form up.
We've got them.
Moving
Send
to
reinforcements.
Yeah, there's the shutter shield.
All proton torpedoes accounted for, sir.
That's not a shutter shield. That's the what's it called? That's a sensor array. That'll be really helpful with my gazillion artilleries. Yeah, there is a weird texture fail going on right now.
Right away.
Just gotta get close enough to get a target. There we go. I'm back up.
Copy.
Torpedo launcher ready.
I copy.
Just grease him.
Out. Ball out.
Oof.
Let's move out.
we need Han and Chewie to capture that
Capacity.
sensor array.
Unit
Oof.
destroyed.
Falcon's there, he just doesn't feel like helping.
Captain Solo, what can we do to help? Reporting. Keep going.
What's on your mind?
Video idea? Ben Shapiro versus Covenant. Ben Shapiro owns profits with one. I don't know. I don't like Ben Shapiro enough to even make a joke, to be honest. Alright, chill out. Chill out. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Chill out.
You
Chill
get
out.
down. We'll cover the air. Following your lead.
Going in closer.
We'll cover you.
That looks pretty good. You guys want to help me out here?
Scouting location.
Can you just take care of this, please? Oh my god, I'm so bored already. Especially with the textures. You gonna let me capture that or nah?
We've secured an abandoned sensor array.
Okay, there's the shield generator. You know what?
They're falling back.
I just realized I can't be bothered. I lost all my artillery. Don't even care. I just can't be bothered. It's just so boring. It's just so boring. Oh, 9 airspeeders? Did I even bring 9 airspeeders with me? That's crazy. Oof. Oof.
Come on, Chewie.
So boring. I still have another one to do.
Enemy fleet approaching. Tactical battle imminent.
I honestly don't. I wish there was some sort of mod that would. I mean, I'm sure you can do this. I just wish that they would remove the bias in
Reporting.
auto resolve, so I could just auto resolve ground battles.
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage.
That would be
and remove
nice.
the defending position.
All right, let's go.
Breathe through full throttle.
I'm glad you guys seem to like the new question of the day idea too, because I'm really enjoying it so far. I mean, I've only done one for today's video, but I had a lot of fun answering it. Anytime I get to talk about Cornhorn is a good day.
Responding.
Any day I get to, I mean. Coruscant Shipyard. Speaking of Cornhorn,
Choose your reinforcements.
every time I think of Coruscant, I think of corn. Alright, let's get 7 carriers. That's ludicrous.
Reinforcements cancelled.
This is a weird fleet.
Forward.
I like it.
Forward.
We've got a lot of
Heading out.
little dinky ships here.
Fall out. Let's move out. I call, babe. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's take it to these
Starting my
Corvettes.
run. Ready for command.
Typically, that's not really what you want fighters for, but whatever. What an obnoxious little fleet they got here. See you, Commissioner Kane. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. XOXO. God, I hate how the computer makes these lame ass fleets near the end of the game. This was the last CSA world. Was Corsac even alive during the Galactic Civil War? Yeah, they were.
Tactical battle imminent.
Go away.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Go away. Cool. What is the deal with you in Star Wars Theory? What do you mean? What do you mean, what's the deal with me in Star Wars Theory? I don't think there is a deal. I met him a couple times. Or 2 times?
Enemy fleet approaching.
What is with them sending random units to Kessel?
System lost.
What system?
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh yes, I forgot about my rebel sympathizers. I forgot I'm not the New Republic yet. Ooh, that's not looking good. Let's go ahead and build one more of those. Let's... Oh yeah.
Training troops. Recruiting
Let's
troops.
get the sympathizers first.
Recruitment cancelled.
I can't even build any more sympathizers. I must have some...
Reporting in.
Yeah, there's one.
Setting up shop.
Yeah, I got no problem with Star Wars Theory. We used to talk a lot more. I don't know what happened with that, but no problem with them or anything. Them sending random units to Castle are defectors looking for spice. That's hilarious. Some troops at Seleucami. Let's move this one carrier.
Let's go.
Adjusting now.
Think you can play X-Wing Sim game on stream? Yeah, I definitely can. Sometime.
Reporting.
Empire at War. I already own it. I own every Star Wars game on Steam. Speeder scam if you hate ground battles? How does that work? You mean like airspeeder? Also, Liam, I'm assuming you don't actually have a... Your brother didn't actually just die during the stream, but if he did, of course you have my condolences.
Reporting in.
Of course you do. Hello, Patrick from Queensland. Land of the Queens, presumably. This game is Star Wars Empire at War. We are playing the Awakening of the Rebellion mod. Thank you very much for the donation. My YouTube channel is an Empire at War faction? Well, that'd be pretty cool.
Reporting.
Alright, I just realized we've got literally nothing at Kuwait, and that is not
Enlisting troops.
smart. I'm gonna build a space station. I already have a level 4 space station, but this mod is on the Steam Workshop, yes.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Yikes. I am not well defended there. Well, whatever. They can take it, and I'll take it back quickly. Let's see. We've got... I'm still waiting for that artillery to arrive. Let's just drop back.
Coordinates received.
I'll handle that.
System lost.
Reporting in.
And they can have it. We'll push back once we handle this.
Reporting in.
Where's that artillery? I'm still waiting for it. I think. I am still waiting for artillery, aren't I? Or maybe not.
Right away, sir.
Is this more complex than the Thrawn's Revenge mod? I don't know if I'd call it more complex. It's different than the Thrawn's Revenge mod, but I quite like it. I like both mods quite a bit.
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
All right, let's continue the unit production at Kashyyyk.
Training
Actually, Wookiee
soldiers.
Warriors aren't that good.
Constructing unit.
I am low on money, boys.
Reporting.
Thank you very much, Brody, for the $6 donation. He says, I wish there was workshop support for Medieval 2 Total War. I've never played that game, actually. Make the mods much easier to use, of course. Steam Workshop's nice like that. Congratulations on the kid. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. This is the Rebel campaign, some are asking. Yes. The mod is in the title.
System lost.
Polis. I don't even know where that is. I know. Oh man, I really gotta clear this up.
Removing corruption.
That's gross, man. Most people just, to be fair, I know a lot of people when they play this just kind of give up this like side of the galaxy, but
Removing corruption.
oh,
Reporting.
all that marshaling troops and they don't even have a garrison there.
Destroyed.
Corruption has been removed. Moving to destination.
Okay, so we finally, that means we've taken care of the CSA in their entirety. I've been waiting to take this planet, so let's do that. Continue cleanup. We should take Dathomir. We should really push through the Hapes Consortium, but I honestly just can't be bothered. I think we'll move up all the way to Ord Mantell,
Corruption.
and then just kind of set up a base. Level 4. Yikes. Yikes. Ooh, Toydaria. Making a big fleet. Actually, it's not as big as it looks. It's one of those really annoying fleets where it's like almost entirely...
Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh. One of those fleets, probably like this one, where it's like all Corvettes. It's got a big stack, but it's just all Corvettes. I don't really have a lack of shipyards. I more have a lack of money right now.
A larger force.
I got lots of ships across the galaxy.
Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
Hate battle dragons. I like the battle dragons. In lore, their top is supposed to like spin, to like it's like a battery fires and then it spins and a new one is moved into place. I don't think it does that in this game.
Keep your eyes open for those.
I mean, I don't know. That seems to be kind of beyond
Choose
the
reinforcements.
capability of this engine. Brody donates again and says there is a mod that removes the pirate faction and causes the pirates to play differently. That would be the corruption faction. Yeah, corruption is super annoying. I know like Thrawn's Revenge does away with it entirely, which is really nice. Corruption is it's just so obnoxious. It's not really it's not really super balanced. It's just not fun, to be honest.
Sector is set. Right away.
Like I would never play just the standard campaign for this because it's just so annoying. I mean, the base Empire at War doesn't have it, but Forces of Corruption does. How much do you love Star Wars? Well, the fact that I made the channel, and when I made it, I had no idea that it would be profitable. I was doing it just for fun. Should give you the answer that you were looking for. Oops.
Picking up signal.
Okay, bombers, let's get you on this big, weird Mandalorian ship.
Primary target is the seal generator.
Okay, let's get you out of there.
Coordinates
God, that assault cruiser goes down like a sucker.
Confirmed.
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
Range. I've got a fix.
Weapons online.
All power to the engine.
Hey, Chris, thank you very much for the donation. Just got home from work. I'll be here for a bit because I've got to work up early and all again tomorrow. Understandable, dude. But thank you for tuning in, Chris, as always, man. Have I really not made you... Yeah, I was going to say. For some reason, it didn't show. I thought for a second you lost your moderator stats. Patrick also donates and says, here are some more funds. Thank you, dude. Very much appreciate them. The Rebel Alliance appreciates your contribution. I've got a Mon Calamari cruiser sitting here doing nothing.
Weapons charged. Underway.
Yeah, that'll help. Oh, those things straight up flattened that Corvette. Holy. Probably because of the way like it came in. Man, the acclimators in this got beefed up. Look at those big ass cannons. I think acclimators are one of the goofiest ships of all time, if I'm being completely honest, but they look kind of cool in this mod. That Kandosi Dreadnought or whatever it's called.
I can't see him. Hold on. I need help. Formation.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, let's actually play smart. Let's get the rest of our fighters in.
Maximum unit capacity.
Yeah, that thing is just getting torn asunder. Alright, I don't know if even though that's the correct use for that word, but it sounded nice. Take down the shield generator on this station too, so we can move Big Poppy in there to take care of it. You too. Everyone, thank you for the child congratulations. If you're curious following that part of my life, which I know some of you are, I recommend you follow me on Twitter. I do post about him sometimes. I don't show his face because I don't know. I think you should be able to make that decision. Maybe my opinion on that will change, but for now, I think you should be the first one who decides whether your face goes on the internet, especially where the internet's in such a weird place right now. But you can see pictures of him with smiley faces over his face. And you can see him with the dogs. The dogs don't get the same protections. I don't know what these X-Wings are doing, but whatever. There's a Pirate Alliance faction that has Watto and a Venator. That's like legitimately the greatest thing I think I've heard in my entire life. If that's true. This has been a pretty messy battle. All the battles so far have been messy. Another donation. You guys are blowing my mind today. Thank you. Adam and Aaron Brown. This mod was developed to recreate Star Wars Rebellion. Have you played Star Wars Rebellion? You mean like, yeah, I've played it a little bit, although it's hard to get into nowadays just because the UI and stuff is so weird. I played it a little bit when I was younger, but same issues. I did play it a bit for information on the Dauntless, because the Dauntless first appears, I think really only appears in Star Wars Rebellion, to my knowledge anyway. Someone can correct me, but I think the Dauntless is kind of a Star Wars Rebellion only thing. Sorry about that sniffing. Man, I had quite a bit of units there actually. That was pretty. That's not nice. Okay, they're gone.
Construction complete. Invasion commencing.
Cool.
System control achieved.
Trajectory is down. Come on, Chewie.
Flu season, man. I actually got my because I have a new kid. I got my flu vaccine. So
Tactical battle.
probably just a cold. Hopefully, just a cold.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
General Dodonna moving out.
Let's get Jan with the rest of the fleet.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Kessel. More refugees trying to get spice, probably.
Planetary control achieved.
Move to Ord Mantell. I think they got level 4 shipyards. That's not going to be a joke. I gotta take care of this Telos fleet. It's starting to annoy me.
Imminent.
Don't worry, I'm not sick. My nose is just a little stuffed up. If I am sick, it's just a cold, which you can certainly work through if you have a
In production.
cushy job like I do.
Imminent. Unit in production. Constructing unit.
Probably should make an ion cannon at Kuwait. I honestly wish there was a sequel to this game. If I could pull a mod team and design team together, I would not mind funding it. Thank you very much for the donation. I agree. This game could desperately use a sequel.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, I'm going to turn the mic off for a second because I do need to blow my nose.
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending
Alright,
position.
there we go.
Copy.
Gotta modernize these, I don't know what tech level you have to be, but you can upgrade these quasars. And they're armed with B-Wings and A-Wings, which... The B-Wing in this game is crazy, and then once you reach the New Republic era, you can upgrade them again with K-Wings, and E-Wings, which is just like GG no re, like you're done.
Proceeding to location.
Martian.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Kind of love bulk cruisers. For a while I hated them in this mod, but I kind of love them. They can kind of pull double duty, like they're... I mean, they're all laser cannons. Do they have any turbo laser batteries on them? The only snag would be licensing, yeah.
They're falling back.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to legally make the mod. You get shut down pretty quickly. That's why if you're gonna, like the lesson that has been taught to us 1,000 times, if you're gonna make a mod for something like the KOTOR guys were doing, if you're gonna make a mod, the way to do it is to make the mod entirely, then release it. You just have to release it. You're gonna be shut down afterwards, most likely. But if the mod's released, you can't unring that bell. It's on the internet. Like you can't shut down the entire internet. Which is what I mean by you can't unring that bell. Once it's out there, you know? That's the way you should do it if you're gonna release a mod for a protected IP like Star Wars. But I mean, the thing about that is you're working on the mod, obviously, for a long time. You're getting no recognition or no support or anything. But I mean, obviously there was a lot of hype drummed up by, what was the mod called? Aperion or something?
System lost.
You know, it's tough. I just lost Scipio. Alright, because of that, we're gonna go ahead and clear out the Hapens then. And we'll be able to reposition this fleet. Once we clear out the Hapens, actually, we'll be pretty sound. I'm gonna build a bit of a garrison at Yaga Minor.
Reporting in.
Combat speeder reporting.
StarCraft compared?
Tactical battle imminent.
Probably. I mean, the thing about it, I just don't know that much about StarCraft. Like, people rightly pointed out that I made some mistakes in my Space Marine video. And yeah, I 100% did. Marcus says he recently bought the game and loves it. That is exactly what I like to hear, man. Glad you're enjoying. What we're going to do, we're going to push through, get Scipio, Dathomir, Mandalore, probably all these planets, really. And then we'll hold... if we can hold Mandalore, Munilinst, Kashyyyk, we'll really be set on this side. What do you think of Generation Tech? I quite like Generation Tech. They make really unique videos.
Unit destroyed.
There's a lot of lore channels on YouTube. And they do something different, which I really appreciate.
Tactical battle imminent.
Like everyone and their dog has just a Star Wars lore channel. Which is kind of rough, because there are a lot of channels that have been around for a long time. Like the Cankrazans. I forget, what does he call his channel now? But he was up to lore video like in the hundreds. But now it's so crowded. There's so many people doing it.
System control achieved.
I've captured I held Dathomir for a while. My auto resolves scare you? Yeah, they scare me too, but can't be bothered with ground battles. As much as I would like to see the Hapens suffer, and oh, I would, after they took the wheel, one of my best sources of income. I really like the Generation Tech videos. Really do like the fake debates, like in-universe debates. Those are really funny. Yeah, I really like them for their more than their lore. I like them for their humor. Not saying their lore is bad, but I don't really watch lore channels very much. I watch like someone like Space Doc, for example, is like, he's not just a lore channel because he actually has like more than just like he brings more than just facts. He brings like opinions and stuff. And I watch like Star Wars Explained too, because he's kind of like, he keeps me up to date on all the canon stuff. Like I focus more on Legends in my own personal reading than canon, so he keeps me up on that. Other than that, though, I don't really watch much in the way of lore channels. The Hapens were very aggressive in my playthrough, which does not at all fit their personality. The lore around the Hapens, they're very
Removing corruption.
what's the word?
Construction complete.
Seclusive, I guess you could call them.
Enemy fleet
Corruption
approaching.
has been removed.
I have 2 dogs. Yep. 2 wonderful dogs, Murphy and Remy. All right, let's go take the wheel back as well, because cash money,
Tactical battle imminent.
man. I still have Scout, yeah. The wheel's not even like, they don't even have
Orders confirmed.
level 1 space station and oh yeah, I'm super isolationist. Yeah, that was the word I'm looking for.
Tactical battle
Super excited for the Sojourn.
planetary control.
I have a I think I'll have a small cameo in it. Ooh. That's not good. 3 Star Destroyers? Yikes. 1 I could have handled. 3 not looking good. Oh boy. How okay, I'm just trying to figure out, is there any way I can get this fleet down there? That's the thing, this I think my best option is to do a hit and run attack. But the thing is, they've got so many carriers that, like, if they had just 3 Star Destroyers, I could take them, no doubt. Oops, I should have just auto-resolved that. Yeah, if they didn't have those carriers, I could take them, no problem. But with those carriers, we're in a bit of trouble. Let's just auto-resolve this. I didn't mean to actually play it.
Enemy ships have hyperspace to our location. These invaders must never set foot on the planet's surface.
The stream's been going for 1 hour and 7 minutes. Well, I mean, we got free fighters. Let's see what we can do, but
Fallout.
I'm not really expecting anything. Let's just see if we can take out one of the No, they've got too many hard points. We're not going to be able to.
They're over here. Let's move out.
Where are the carriers? Oh, there's
Target
one.
those lasers.
If we could take out 1, I would consider that to be a huge victory, but
Weapons charged.
not going to happen. No. Unless they, for some reason, get in range of my guns, but yeah, they're not even doing damage.
We have been defeated.
Alright, let's do a little hit and run attack with this fleet we've got, which doesn't have a single strong capital ship.
Let's move out.
I just want to clear them out before they get to Bespin.
Vehicle in production. Constructing unit.
What was I doing over here again? Oh. Alright, the wheel. We own the wheel again, that's nice. Did they drop a Star Destroyer away, or is that just... No. Only 2 carriers, so I think what I'm going to do is hit the carriers with my... Just jump in with all my fighters, hit the carriers, back out, and then the Star Destroyers, even with 3 of them, should be
Reinforcements.
not easy pickings, but...
Coordinates received.
Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces is an optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending units.
Oh, man, they're coming in hot, though. We're going to need to move this fleet. I don't know if these ships have fighters. That's why I'm dropping them.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We're on the move. Moving.
We're going to need a Battlestar Galactica boogie our way out of here, I think.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Alright, in we go.
For enemy fighters.
Don't even worry about it. Okay, you guys,
Reporting.
let's get the
Cannons armed.
fleet.
Weapons armed. Ready for action. Frigate standing by.
You guys got to be ready to skedaddle and shooby-doo-wappa out of here. I don't know why, but I really like your profile picture.
Ready.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the donation as well.
Keep going.
Yeah, I could use a few K-Wing squads. If I had a couple K-Wing squads, I could probably just take the Star Destroyers outright.
Enemy forces ahead.
If you want to get better tactics, you should watch XP Gamer. Gee,
Y-wing
thanks.
squadron
quite pleased with my tactics as they are.
Target those lasers. Try not to let one on your tail.
Yeah, you can be awarded K-Wings as like
Watch your six.
special mission rewards,
Line
but
up. Got one.
I'm on it.
Got my
oh, I don't like this. Those Star Destroyers are not far off. All right, let's just oops, this one.
Laser banks are your primary target.
Come on, boys, just take them out. Oh, this is bad, dude.
Waiting orders.
I've got my approach vector.
Orders received. Roger that.
How we doing? Oh, do we get one? Or is that? Oh no. We almost got one. That's good. Oh, I do. Yeah, I watch Shaq's vids all the time, and I comment on them. I get early comments sometimes.
Frigate here.
So what happens when you work
Bombers at the ready.
at home and get to mess around on YouTube all day? I get first comments on lots of videos. Alright, let's see if we can track that other one down. No, we're not gonna be able to. There's too many. Well, let's see. We're almost in range of that Star Destroyer. The second he starts, yeah. Can I outrun him?
Setting course.
No. Let's get out of here. Retreat.
In progress.
Probably lose one. That's okay. Maybe not. Maybe we'll. Come on. Okay. You ever considered doing a collab with this stupendous wave? I mean, sure. Why not?
Construction.
I don't know the guy. I can't say I've ever spoken to him before. He seems to kind of do his own thing, which is cool. No problem with that. But yeah, it's like he doesn't go to the events or anything. But I mean, yeah, sure. I'm basically open to doing. To be honest, if I think it will help my channel, I'll do a collab with somebody. I know that's kind of like not the most nice way to put things, but it's true. I'm very pragmatic.
Set. Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
Oh, you know, Stupendous Wave for a while had the biggest YouTube channel, Star Wars YouTube channel.
Bombers reporting in. I
I
copy.
know he's been passed now, but
Reporting.
he's one of the older
Yes,
ones
sir.
too.
Roger that. Over there.
Any plans for the neutral zone? We were talking about doing one for N7 Day for Mass Effect, which is, well, tomorrow or today, depending on your time zone. But yeah, sorry for that sniffing,
should be
guys.
there
All right,
any
let's move the
moment now.
fleet.
I copy.
If we can stay away from those Star Destroyers, we'll be talking.
I need help.
Setting course.
Here, help out with these fighters.
Y-wing here. We're drawing their fire. The laser banks are your primary target.
Got one. Copy that. Affirmative.
I don't know if I wonder if they've got sights on my cruisers. If they, oh yeah, those ties definitely do. Crap, that sucks. If they didn't, we might be able to sneak away, but
Form up. Awaiting orders.
probably not. Yeah, that Star Destroyer's turning to come for me.
Lost engine 2.
Although taking out his engines.
Reporting.
All right, boys, you gotta move. You gotta be faster than that.
Loosen up.
Got no other way to put it. You just gotta be better.
Roger that.
Oh man. I bet you my cold will be fine by tomorrow. Goes away pretty quick.
Copy. I copy.
Good thing about being young, I guess.
Take down those shields. Countering resistance. We're drawing their fire.
Form up.
To be honest, I'd much rather lose a bulk cruiser than
Reporting.
one of those carriers.
Primary target is
If we can get the shield down, I'm gonna jump in.
got one.
I'll probably end up losing both. if I don't retreat.
Retreat in progress.
Survive. Survive. I think they made it. They took it from me. It's really random how they decide whether your ship died. I don't know if it's got to be at like less than 50% or something.
Corruption.
Alright, let's do it. No more
Moving into position.
pansying around that. Okay.
Corruption has been removed.
Imminent.
Oh, thank you very much, person last name, for your donation, dude. You guys are making me very glad that I decided to stream instead of playing Red Dead.
Let's move out. Let's go. Coordinates received.
Although,
Destroying key elements of the enemy's
Red Dead is
forces
super
is an
fun.
optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending
neither of
units.
these ships have engines. Like, it was a bulk cruiser, which doesn't have engines, and the carrier. I think it's just if it gets lower than a certain point.
Moving to destination.
Yes, sir.
Alright, boys,
Flight
let's do
systems
it.
engaged.
This is the test right here.
Yes, Commander.
We're heading out.
I just dropped that to see whether it got any fighters. Probably not, because it's a ball. It's a dreadnought modification. Your boy Daniel, I can promise you, there's never ever gonna be a Blacklight versus the Flood rematch. This game is old, man. Like 2004, 2006 maybe.
There they are.
The Flood, or the Blacklight, didn't even manage to take over Earth. Barely managed to take over New York City. The Flood toppled the Forerunner Empire. It's just
Fighters in range.
Primary target
different
shield
scales.
generator.
Nice.
Take down those shields.
Got one. Enemy unit disabled.
Primary target is
Alright,
shield generator.
X-Wings, you guys.
Ready. This way.
I don't need you bombing. Just
Good as gone.
Attack formation.
Y-Wing squadron reporting. Target the primary engines.
actually, I am gonna
Frigate here.
move you guys,
Heading out.
Stay in attack.
and I'm gonna drop if I need to. I'm gonna drop
That's got 'em.
Alliance Assault Frigate, 2 Alliance Assault Frigates, and 2 Light Frigates.
I've got my approach.
I'm hit. That's got 'em.
Y-Wing standing by.
Fighter reinforcements should start coming in soon. Honestly, I really like the fact that the Star Destroyer is... Let's do it.
Attack formation. Location confirmed. Right away.
I'm hit.
Moving out.
Yeah, let's actually keep a couple of these Y-Wings just to help with some of these turbo lasers.
Enemy unit disabled.
The second he gets in range, just blast him.
I've got a fix. I'm losing power.
Alright, when you get your computer, we'll do a Empire War skirmish.
Open fire. Enemy spotted.
Come on, boys, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Maximum fire.
Take out those hard points, the front ones. Oh, geez, we lost a lot of fighters.
I can't see him.
Attacking the laser. Weapons charged. Roger that.
Oh man, this is. I honestly thought we'd be able to stand up to that Star Destroyer a little better. Just shows you how bomb-ass these ships really are.
Form up.
Roger that. Hit the engines.
That thing is just charging my blockade, taking on a bunch of cruisers at once like it's nothing.
Copy.
I've been hit.
Oh crap! Another Star Destroyer. Let's pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh, why are you... God, the turning radius on that ship sucks, man.
Frequency open.
Just keep firing as you're running, that's fine.
Frigate responding.
Here, you go be a sacrificial lamb. Maybe you can at least pull them.
Frigate reporting. Order confirmed. Destroy the shield jet.
Would have been nice if I could have... I'm locked in 2 tractor beams. It would have been nice if I could have just charged up the middle there and... Forerunner beat the Yuzon Vong quite handily.
Form up. Moving to attack position.
Damn.
Ready for action. Cannons armed. Frigate standing by. Weapons armed. We're almost
These things have
there.
good, like when they get moving, they've got good speed, but their turning radius is just so bad.
Direct fire on the
Awaiting
engine.
orders. Primary target is the shield generator.
Stay on target. Roger that.
Get away, just get away.
Confirmed.
Try not to let one on your tail.
You
Right
too.
away. Form up.
You too. Here, use the boost. And run. Run to Dagobah. Run to Dagobah.
Encountering resistance.
2 frigates for 1 ISD is 100% a fair trade. But I'd like to take out more.
Awaiting orders.
Swinging around.
Standing by.
There we go.
Copy.
Come on, go, go, go. Oh, you're in a terrible spot. Just get out of there, dude. That thing's dead. That's nice. Let's see if we can take the engines out, maybe? Yeah, good idea. That way we can handle them one-on-one.
Assault frigate here.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
All power to the engine. Reporting.
I would take out the hangar bays, but I think they've exhausted all their reinforcements anyway. I would have done it. Oof. Yikes.
Copy. Attack.
Reporting in.
I copy.
But I will do a run on the hangar base.
Enemy unit disabled. Enemy unit disabled. Hold on.
Star Destroyer finally crashed and burned.
Stay in attack formation. Ready for command.
You guys do a run on this one? But yeah, I don't see... Oh, he just spit out a new TIE fighter, so maybe. There we go.
Hold on.
I think they're basically dead in the water now without fighter support.
Calling for me, sir. Fire at will.
Reporting.
Well, look at the Y-wings just doing work.
Swinging around. Attack formation.
Might swing these cruisers back around. Honestly, right now, those TIE bombers would be better served helping take out my ship.
Open fire.
Oh, oops.
Roger that. Swinging around.
He's like, they're not going to do anything. All of these all have point defense cannons, so...
Right away. Standing by.
Nice, shields back on that. Where's... Did my other one not... Oh, there it is.
Nebulon B frigate
Does he still have a shield generator? No. Unless he just doesn't have one. No, he's probably donezo. That's alright, they don't got much left.
Form up. Going for
So
the
we completely killed their starfighter defense. These guys are in big trouble. But
Yes,
that
Commander.
Star Destroyer still has engines, so let's... I'm just going to take that out so it can't chase down our fleet.
Ready. Moving out.
There's one.
Ready.
Let's speed this up a bit. Yeah, she still moves pretty good even without her engines. Yeah. This is a pretty cool little battle. Take out that other shield bulb, please.
The laser banks are your primary
No,
target.
no, 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 no.
Take down those shields.
Try not to let one on your
I mean,
tail.
laser banks aren't a bad idea.
Y-wing squadron reporting. Responding.
Where are we on supremacy versus CSO? I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna
Y-wing
happen.
Standing by.
I mean, the supremacy is much larger. Although, in total, the CSO might actually be more voluminous, just because it's just so large. Supremacy is a big boy. I don't know, it depends. Like, it all comes down to one question. Which universe has more powerful or has better energy production? I think that Star Wars has better energy production just because they've said it would take a Covenant cruiser, like a fleet of Covenant cruisers, it would take them, you know, months to glass Earth. Probably longer.
We've got them on the run.
Proceeding to coordinates.
I think
Squadron.
the Supremacy, for example, could do considerable damage in like a day. I'll take that trade.
Construction complete.
I will take that trade any day of the week. And twice on Wednesdays. Okay. I think we might call an end to the stream fairly soon because I do want to play some Red Dead before bed, to be completely honest. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else I want to get accomplished this episode.
Building started.
I will move these ground units to Alderaan, I guess.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Do you want some death sticks? Yeah, man, hit me up. I will start massing forces for an attack on Chandrila. The thing is, I've left Chandrila alone for so long, they might have rebuilt their space defenses. I don't know. I don't know how bad of a state the Empire's in right now, to be honest. You want to go home and rethink your life.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Vehicle in production. Vehicle cancelled.
Getting a pretty sizable ground force here. Good night, Chris. Good luck at work tomorrow, man. Thanks for tuning in. As always, dude, I appreciate your support big time. Thank you for the final donation. Much love. Where, oh, where could my baby be? There he is. Where could my baby be? Do 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 do.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Enemy fleet approaching Kessel. Oh, still. One of these days, I just love for them to bring a huge armada, super star destroyers, battle cruisers. Just be like, yeah, we were trying to mess with you,
Imminent.
but no. Just an AT-AP company. Let's borrow this fleet.
Removing corruption.
Yes, let's borrow this fleet. Alderaan, you're cut off.
Corruption has been removed.
Can't believe Kuat's still making me money.
Tactical battle.
Oh, I'm just gonna build like. How much does that cost? I wonder.
We can do that.
SSDs on spice. I like the sound of that.
Invasion commencing.
Oof.
System conquered.
That was easy.
All out.
Tactical battle imminent.
Of all plans to go down easy, I did not expect Chandrila. Maybe we'll take a run at.
Frigate here.
Ugh, it's so annoying. Look at that pirate fleet. Oh, I bet you they're coming to Cato Nemoidia.
Beginning construction. Invasion commencing.
Wow.
System control achieved.
Oh, there's Luke. That's helpful. Oh yeah, I forgot he was on Karita. Perfect. We're gonna leave the fleet there. And move these boys back to Kuat. Do not like what's going on at Caden. Look at that fleet. That's so annoying. It's like all fighter squadrons. Okay. We still need to take Karelia,
Construction complete.
Coruscant to form the new republic. Let's just see what Karelia is rocking in space here. Okay, let's borrow Home 1. Because I need Home 1 leading this fleet, of course. Take this Dauntless. Take these. I think we've seen pretty clearly that they're not bringing any real fire to Kessel. So do I have any spare fleets around here now? I guess this Yaga Minor one doesn't need to be this big. I'm not really facing much pressure from that way. We'll leave the MC-60 here. Let's make the fleet meet at Kashyyyk. Alright, the wheel. Oh yeah, this is where we've got all the carriers too. Nice.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Kurita, crap. I still have my forces there, right? Yeah.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay.
Assault frigate here.
Okay, that's fine.
Moving to coordinates.
We're finally adding a new fleet to the core. That will be nice. That will be nice. Rebel camps give me income, right?
Construction.
I think they do. Yeah. Let's look at Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk gets... Yeah. 62. That's basically perfect. I would like to leave one of those dreadnoughts, but whatever. Alright. Let's go to Onderon and then Karelia. Thank you very much for the donation. Chillustrations. How far am I Red Dead percentage-wise? I don't know.
Enemy fleet approaching.
I'm like on chapter 3, but I've been messing around a lot. It's weird though. The percentages on Red Dead are kind of like not representative of how far you actually are. Oh wow, they actually kind of hit me with something. Well, that's annoying. The percentages in Red Dead aren't representative of how far you actually are in the game because like if you say, for example, you do 5 bounties, like you collect on 5 bounties, it gives you like a check for doing all the bounty missions, even though there are way more than 5 within the game, which is weird.
Our captain has informed me that an Imperial fleet is closing in on us. We must defend the innocent inhabitants.
It's not the Empire, I don't think.
Good luck.
We're just going to retreat from here when we get a chance. Ah, that's annoying. There's lots of Canadians here. I'm from Canada as well.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
There are lots of Canadian YouTubers too. Templin Institute's from Canada. Star Wars Theories from Canada. Who else is from Canada? Star Wars Reading Club is Canadian. I know a lot of Canadian YouTubers actually. Other than that, a lot more non-Star Wars related YouTubers, but this is gonna be annoying. God dang it! Of course that happened. Well, honestly, there's not a whole lot I can do. I'm just gonna have to. Wow, I've got a lot of money. Must have been from capturing Chandrilla.
Vehicle in production.
All right, let's get some ship production going then.
Constructing unit.
We're just gonna have to. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to make a new fleet. Which one of these has shipyard again? Whatever.
Unit in production.
So annoying.
Vectors set.
Okay, I think it's time to invest. Alright, I can't even build a shipyard there. Alright, let's just keep building ships then.
Constructing unit. Vehicle in production.
Ooh, Sunterfell is at Corellia. Well, what we'll do is after we win this battle, we'll just move this fleet back down and take care of that. This is going to be like the New Republic 5th, just roving.
Right away.
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
It's so annoying.
Weapons online.
Choose your
To be honest, I was
reinforcements.
expecting to see more resistance at Corellia.
The enemy has been spotted. Gotta fix.
Heading there now. Should we go around for another pass?
What is that? Huh. Okay, so they've actually got...
Velocity cannon firing.
Yeah, they've got more firepower than I give them credit for.
Beware of traps.
Need help?
Let's get some fighters
Right
out.
away. Moving out. Heading out.
Here.
What do you suggest?
Back up.
Setting course.
Yeah, oh, is that the shipyard extension for advanced fighters? Interesting. Alright, well, let's get our bombers in and destroy it, whatever it's
Track
doing.
that target.
Ready. Readying weapons. Complying with orders.
Reporting. Engage.
How are we doing over here? Okay, we're holding strong, that's good. Let's get Home 1 out of here because he's taking a lot of damage.
An excellent tactic.
Thanks. Thank you very much, Armani, man. I really appreciate. It's got to be the most single night. Well, up there for the most single night donations I've ever gotten,
Weapons charged.
and it's very much appreciated, dude.
Operational. Ready. Reporting in.
Armani's a straight savage.
I've got my approach vector.
Something. Thank you very much, dude.
Let's do some damage.
Home 1 just needs to back up the fight for a second, get her shields
Moving into
back.
position.
Yes,
She'll be fine. There's Sunterfell's fighter squadron here.
A-wing squadron reporting.
2 A-wing squadrons on Sunterfell. I feel bad for those A-wings. Sunterfell is like the greatest pilot in the galaxy. Alright, this Dauntless is taking a lot of heat.
Right away.
On the calamari cruiser ready.
I've been
I am with you.
Oh, nice. Her redundant shields just turned on. The carrier's back.
Target's coming in fast.
Not you.
Squadron reporting. V-wing
I've got my approach vector.
Try not to let one of your tail.
Okay, we destroyed that one shipyard.
Full throttle.
I've got him lined up.
Ready for command.
It was not a very tactically
A-wing
sound battle, I gotta say.
Stay in attack.
starting our attack run.
I've got my approach vector.
Roger that.
Dauntless's shield is still alive, that's good. You're gonna need to take a bit more of the beating. Thankfully, they're just dreadnoughts, really. Was that my dreadnought or theirs? That was theirs. Nice.
Y-wing here.
Here, take this thing out.
Primary target is the shield generator.
What do you suggest?
I want to get out of sensor range of that hypervelocity cannon.
I've got one on me.
Weapons on.
One on me.
Should we go around for another pass?
That's it. Scratch one.
Stay in attack formation.
Awaiting orders.
I can't maneuver.
This Justice has been really doing work. I'm quite pleased with its performance.
Hold on. Swinging around. Stay in attack formation.
I've been hit.
Weapons armed.
Gotta say, Corellia put up a good fight.
Velocity cannon firing.
What did it hit?
Full throttle.
What did it hit? Oh crap, home one. Alright, just go hide in the corner of the map then.
Been hit.
Hold on.
Don't need that hypervelocity cannon taking pot shots at my favorite cruiser.
Can't see him.
I copy.
I can't see him. They're coming
Standing by.
Hold on.
The absolute madman is already recharging his shields though.
Lost engine two.
Loosen up.
I need help.
Absolute madman.
They're coming around.
Alright, fighters.
Form up.
Stop sitting around.
Attacking target.
Stop sitting around. Another thing there.
Reporting. Affirmative. Open fire on those laser cannons.
Heute bereit, sir.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Let's speed this up a little.
Reporting in.
I got my moving out.
Almost
I can't see him.
Ermächtige Unterstützung.
On my tail.
Engaging the enemy.
Feuer.
I've lost engine two.
Yes, sir.
I need help.
All craft.
I'm in range.
Attack.
Try not to let one on your tail. Stay in
I
attack
got one on
formation.
me.
Hold on.
B-Wing, go in.
Should we go around for another pass?
You're far too useful to be sitting around.
Got my approach vector. I got my approach vector.
Shield.
Get that shield up. Here, go this way. You don't need to be taking fire from that Golan.
That's got him.
Swinging around.
Just get out of range. Man, the ion cannon on that thing is doing absolute work.
They won't be around much longer.
Copy.
Here, you deal with the smaller ships.
All craft engaged.
Heute bereit, sir.
I
Try not to
copy.
let one on your tail.
Fire at will.
Cruiser standing by.
Reporting. Heading out.
Hmm.
Responding.
Ready. Plotting course.
Alright, here.
Attack.
Ready to commence.
Enemy unit.
That thing's almost done. That's nice.
Velocity cannon firing.
Oh, geez, I don't like that.
Acknowledged.
Swinging around.
Ooh, I gotta be quick. One more hypervelocity cannon. That might be it for home one. So we gotta be quick about this. I don't understand how they're still spotting him here.
Commander.
Stay in attack
Just get
formation.
back towards the back of the map. I don't understand how they're still seeing you, but
Approach vector. I've got him lined up.
let's get you hidden.
We're too close.
Weapons ready.
I'll try and draw their fire. I've got a fix.
Yes, sir. Attacking.
I'll try and draw their fire.
Mon Calamari
Got my approach
cruiser
vector.
here.
Yes,
Swinging
Commander.
around. Degree through full throttle.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
I am with you.
The absolute madman still has shield power. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Alright, that is it for tonight. Thanks to everyone who donated. Crazy night for donations, guys. Thank you very much. Look at that. Productive battle. The only thing left to do is... Oh my goodness, that is a massive fleet. The only thing left to do is I'd like to send this fleet down to Seleucami. Alright, let's just send them down to Kessel. They'll take care of it. Move this fleet over Corellia just to keep it blockaded.
Constructing.
V-Wing Squadron reporting.
Upgrade that. And I think that's pretty much it. I should almost have a new Mon Calamari cruiser. Not even close, really.
Imminent.
Go on through. Just go on through. And we are going to save it because I don't want to do that today. Alright, if you're reading comments while this saves, I hope everyone has a great night. I had a good night myself. This was a fun stream. Where's the Yuzon Vong series? It's nothing happened to it. I just haven't put a video out recently. Alright guys, thanks everyone for watching. What would you call your fan base? I haven't came up with a good I'm just gonna call you guys Jake Paulers. Just kidding. Just joking. I don't know why the game's not closing. I'm trying to end the stream, but the game's just not closing. There we go. Alright, guys. Until next time, may the Force be with you.